and welcome to the Smite Community Show. I'm your host, Demon Machine. Unfortunately, my co-host, hi-rez Duke, is, as you see there, on daddy duty today, so he won't be joining us, unfortunately. But I am joined here by Zurpleperg, who is an amazing German caster who helped me cast the Worth It tournament this weekend, and it was all sorts of fun. And how are you doing today, Mr. Zurp?
Hello, sir. Thanks for the nice and kind introduction. I don't think you do me that much justice. On Saturday, I think you were the one who really took it away, but thanks, though. It warms my heart.
So
I'm fine, thanks.
Just immediately, with you talking just like that, I would like to introduce Arnold Schwarzenegger, our guest.
Oh, God.
Because you sound very, very, very similar to him, and it's very cool.
I do? Oh, God, okay. And then no one ever told me that, but okay.
It was when you were doing that specifically. I don't know, it was like you were doing maybe a casting voice.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, continuing on. So tell us about yourself. What do you do? Why do we love you so much?
Well, first of all, thank you that you apparently love me. Other than that, since yesterday, I am the official, you can say official streamer from the German, of the German Smite channel.
Oh, what is the... So is all German spoken language, correct?
Yes, that is correct. Well, everybody can watch, of course, but yeah. It's in the German language for everybody who is interested in Smite and actually speaks and or understands German.
Cool. What do you guys do anything special on there yet, or is it just kind of getting it started, getting people to start streaming?
Oh, well, yeah. It's to get people to start streaming, to start notice the game more here in Germany. I actually started that a while ago, a few months ago, with my own site and streaming on my own, doing videos and so on and so forth. But yeah, hi-rez finally noticed that there is a demand of sort here in Germany for the game, and therefore now there is an official channel and I'm one of the streamers.
Yes! We love it when things become official. That's always the best time when that happens. So, you cast, you do videos. What kind of videos do you do?
Oh, well, it started off with the Smite etiquette video. I don't know if anyone who watches right now knows it. I had the idea while playing a match, and they were like a team. Let's just call them Team Hypocrite. They sucked as well, but they still went on and blamed everyone else when it was downright toxic, and you kind of get demotivated with such people, or at least I get, because it's not much fun to stuck in the game with people like this. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I did the Smite etiquette video, where I just tell people to stop flaming, to help others, blah, 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 blah. And I posted it on Reddit, and people were like, hey, that's awesome, you should do more. And yeah, so I started to do a few more videos. I think it's 8 or 9 in total now, so not that much, but it's about tips and tricks for the game, what to do, what not to do, well, stuff like this, just like, I think mostly beginner stuff, definitely, but yeah.
Oh yeah, is it in German or is it in English?
It's in English, actually.
Oh, cool. So everybody, well, at least all of our viewers can definitely watch it.
Yes.
all the viewers here. But that's really exciting. Smite etiquette is something that definitely needs to be had, because people out there can be very mean for no good reason.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I actually try to uphold these standards I put myself onto. Well, to be honest, after that, people I met in the game, they were like, hey, you're the guy who did the etiquette video. And I was just like, oh, fuck, I can't flame right now. Yes, of course. Hey, it's awesome that you buy meditation right now because you have an hi-rez on your lane. But yeah, still, you might think about an Aegis or something. But hey, it's go.
Go you rock it with that meditation.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, I mean, no matter how etiquette-driven you are, there are still those days where you're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not a guy who's really into flaming or anything. But yeah, I also have my days where I'm like, dude, stop it, please.
Yeah, I mean, when it's the 8th game in a row and they're all doing the dumb things, you get like, oh, stop, just stop, let me have a normal day. Why are you making me do this?
Yes,
it's so funny. So tell us about the Worth It tournament that we casted. I guess I'll let you tell me, tell us about it, because, what was your experience when we were doing the tournament? Was this your first official, casting
Oh, yes,
gig?
It was my my first official shout casting. I only, like I said, I did the videos. I did an analysis of 2 games people sent to me. They were like, hey, could you do an analysis, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And also, yeah, besides my streaming. And to be honest, I really love this game. So I meant laugh. I hope I did not meant laugh at it. I hope. Yeah, it's my German. It's my German accent. I'm sorry.
Yes, he loves the
game. And yeah, so I got in contact with Worth It. I told them about my idea. Oh, beforehand, I had the idea of an European tournament and talked to hi-rez about it. I think everybody will know him here.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, that's a great idea. Worth It had the same one. Let's just get you guys hooked up. So yeah, we hooked up. Talked about it, and yeah, but they were at a stage where they already planned everything through, and I was like, oh, that's sad, but I really want to shoutcast it. And yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. It actually is, yeah, it is hard with the German accent, so sorry for that. So yeah, and I was just like, yeah, but I really wanted to shoutcast it, and they were like, yeah, but Demon Machine shoutcast it. I don't know if he wants to like split the spotlight. Hope this is the word. Oh, but no. I should. It isn't. Oh, okay.
No, I'd love having a
share the spotlight. Okay, and yeah, well, I think they were concerned that I'm not a popular shoutcaster. Maybe that was it. So, anyways, I think the rest you know it. I just contacted you on Skype, and you were like, "Yeah, great idea," and I was like, "Oh, this guy doesn't either know me at all, or he's not that professional." Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I was really glad you gave me that opportunity. And on Saturday, to be honest, I was quite a bit nervous beforehand, but seeing you do your thing and just tossing the ball to me and giving me the easiest line, so to speak, was really, really good. And it was a lot of fun. 6 hours, to be honest, was quite a bit long. I was really hungry and really thirsty, but I didn't just want to give up and leave you there, so...
It's all right. Yeah. It's all right. So what we're going to do this weekend then is you're going to prepare with a meal, a ready-to-make meal, so that way come hour 3, 4, when we're still casting, you can be like, game's done, I'll be right back, going to throw my food in the microwave, and I'll be right back.
I'm also there on Saturday. I did not know that yet. I did not get asked. No.
Oh, well, they asked me to cast it again, so if I'm going to cast again, then you're coming to co-cast with me.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't do the EU tournament without my token EU caster, so to speak.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to cast it with all NA guys. That would be silly. That would be silly. You know, EU tournament, NA people. No.
Okay, yeah, time I think
my goal is to get it to where you're comfortable enough doing the cast that you can find a partner that you like that's also European and then run it, you know. Like
I get it.
You being the head man.
But to be honest, sir, I really enjoy it, but other than that, I'm now an official streamer for the German Smite channel, which means Monday till Friday from European Standard Time 7 till 10 I am streaming.
Wow.
Then I do various of other things besides studying, and let's see if I really have the time to do it every Saturday.
Yeah, that's one of those kickers. That's what because they asked me, and I was like, well, I would like to, but I have to double check with the wife to make sure we don't have any plans that I haven't already, that I don't know I've already agreed to. Because, do you have a girlfriend, wife, anything like that?
I actually do have a girlfriend, yes, sir.
Okay, so you could be aware of the plans that you didn't know you made. You know.
Oh yeah, I actually am.
We're supposed to be going out this Saturday. Oh. Okay, yes, that's exactly what's going on.
Because let me just finish this 6-hour cast, and then I will be with you right away.
Yeah, exactly. Because it wouldn't be the first time that I've woken up and, you know, been out here doing work, and then my wife's like, "We're supposed to be leaving for this," and it's like, "Oh, we were. Yes, we were. Did you not tell me about this? I probably did, but you probably weren't listening." It's very true. I could not be listening.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot actually from a girlfriend. Like, you weren't listening.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I that might be true.
Yeah, it's something with men. I don't know what it is. Smoke Trail says, "Well, just tell her to go get ready, and then we'll be done casting by the time she's ready to leave." Which could be true about most women. Do you have anything to say about that, Smitten? I see you're in the cast. Do all women take that long to get ready? We could cast an entire tournament before you're ready to go. So anyway, we're sidetracking, but that's all right because it's the community show and it's fun time.
Yay, community.
So,
Oh,
what
hello,
else? What
Furry.
else have you got going on in the German scene? The German. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, is there like an official German website we could use or we can send people to?
You mean for the German Smite channel?
Yeah. Is there a website that they have? Do you have a German Smite website by chance yet?
Well, I have my own Smite website,
Oh, you
but
have
it's
your own.
not necessarily affiliated with hi-rez or the Smite channel.
Okay. Well, what is that one?
Well, I don't really think that any native English speaker can pronounce that.
This is true.
Well, in English, you would say independent game tester because that's also what I do. I review games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it really is. And yeah, I can just post the link if no one objects to the
fine.
Smite section, not to the site itself. So it's not that shameless self-promoting. But yeah, this is the German Smite section I run for the site.
That's
and well, not I, but one of my colleagues, its name is Daniel, and he translates the patch notes, for example, every week into German. And he has a column on Sundays where he just sums up everything that happened over the week in Smite.
Oh wow!
And a lot of news about tourneys and other things.
I think we might want him to retranslate it back into English for the summary of the week. Post it in both English and German, just so all the people that want to go read the summary of what he says.
Well, I will take the idea to him. Let's see what he says then.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So, what other interesting things are there about you? What else do you do or participate in? I guess.
Oh, yeah. Like I don't know.
Do you play any sports, or do you go to college right now, or to?
Yeah, I go to college. I think it is college. It's university is college, right?
Yeah. Same
okay.
thing.
Yeah. It's computer science. I think it is called in English. So it's programming.
Yep.
Mostly. Okay. Yeah. Programming. Other than that, sport. I hang a lot in front of the PC, now even more than ever, but I try to go jogging besides that, stuff like that, do a few sit-ups in the evening and in the morning just to keep myself fit.
Yeah.
Eat vegetables, the stuff you're supposed to be as an adult.
Yeah, it's
Things
terrible.
like that.
I wake up every morning, I eat junk food, and I come out here and sit all day. I'm going to start getting really fat soon. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. So what other interesting things are going on in the Smite community lately? Well, just for anybody that doesn't already know, the Twitter promotion is now going on again. So it's back up. You can go to it. You can get your Artemis skin by, following the link and doing all that fun stuff, which is this lovely picture that is behind Zurpleperg. Where is it? That one. This picture. Let me screw him over some there, and there we go. So you can get that lovely skin, which is oh so nice. And what else? What other things do you think, or do you know of anything? Ooh, too far. There we go. Do you know of anything else going on in the community right now that we need to know about, Mr. Zurpleperg?
Well, I could just check Reddit right now. So
that is always a good thing to check.
Well, but on the top of my head, I think we already mentioned, but yeah, on Saturday there will be the next European-only Smite tournament hosted by Worth It. And I think this time there were even more European teams signed up.
I mean, last week we had... Granted, this is the community show. We don't talk a whole lot about tournaments, but everybody plays the game, and they probably pay attention in some aspect. But last week we had 13 teams sign up, which was 2 more than the whole Curse of the Gods and My Revenge had, which is the international, more quote-unquote North American-dominated scene. So it's quite nice to see that. And also in the casually competitive, which is like it's the BLG's tournament for people who are casual and don't like... the best way to explain the casually competitive tournament is we wanted to have a tournament for people who don't want to dump, hundreds of hours into trying to be a pro at the game. You just want to, like for me, when I made it, it was for me when I was working at my other job, I would have basically the weekend to play, and I'd get maybe 5 to 6 hours to play. And so I wanted to make the most of that time by playing it in a competitive setting, so that way, I wasn't just randomly solo queuing and getting matched up with people who are terrible and make me rage at my computer. I'd be playing with people that I've, met here and be like, yes, we want to play well as well. So, people come up with strategies and actually plan for stuff. And so it's a great way to enjoy the community and play in a competitive setting while it's not having to be a down and dirty, I practice all day and study all night, Nice, easy way to do that.
I can definitely relate, especially here in, like I said before, in Germany, the game is not that famous yet. It is, I think it's just a few weeks now that it's really getting attention here. And it was really hard to find someone German-speaking. Not that I necessarily need someone who speaks German, but it's still nice, to know that someone that speaks your native language is out there and also enjoys the game, and you can maybe form a team with someday. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I can definitely relate.
How does it feel to be the one German in Germany? You're like, yes, I'm the only one in Germany who plays Smite. So now you don't feel...
You have to play Smite, guys. It's so awesome.
Yes, it's totally cool. It's totally awesome. So, I mean, we got the Worth It tournament on Saturday. We have the casual competitive tournament on Sunday. Also, for the last week's casually competitive, we ended up splitting it up by regions because we had 33 teams sign up, which was just massive. And so we ended up doing North American brackets and then European brackets. And then we ran those out into a international finals, and the European team took the finals. Yay! It was a team called New Breed. And so I think they're German. They might be.
Well, I'm sorry. It's a bit late here, and
it's only like midnight for you.
For college. Yeah, it actually is midnight, so yeah.
It's only 6 in the afternoon here, so the rest of us. So you cannot accost him because he is yawning. It is midnight there, and he should be in bed.
Yeah, it's not because I'm bored. Far from it. I'm pretty much entertained. Thank you, sir.
Just pretty much entertained. Not fully entertained, just pretty much.
I thought they meant the same thing. So
no,
sorry again.
It doesn't. I mean,
okay.
You're good.
The more you know.
Yep, the more you know. Yes, pretty much is like, I guess if you want to visualize it, fully and pretty much. Like, if it's a bar that's full, this is full, and this is pretty much. It's like almost there, but not quite.
Okay, fair enough. English lesson with Demon Machine. Thank you.
Yes. So do you recognize anyone in the chat that is from like the German community, by chance?
Oh, well, let's just take a look. I mean, I recognize some of the nicknames, but not necessarily from the German community. But I will just take a quick look. Just give me a second.
That'd be cool. If you're here watching from the German community, do speak up and say hello. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, here we have Morgan Stern, the guy I just told you about, who always translates the patch notes. Hello, Morgan Stern. Nice to see you.
Nice. Yes, we want translated patch notes for Germans, so that way they don't not read the English ones. There we go. And then complain.
Oh, other than that, I see Nightwing 250, also a German Smite player. Hello, Nightwing 240.
Yes.
Other than that, to be honest,
that's fine. So, what from you coming? How long have you been playing the game, Zurpleperg?
Zurpleperg. Try it once.
Zurpleperg.
In addition, it is English. So okay, never mind. I started September last year.
Okay, so hey, you've been playing for a good bit.
Yeah, I do. Like I said on Saturday, because someone asked if I remember correctly. In the beginning, I have to admit, I found it pretty dull because I never grew accustomed to MOBAs, or, back then I never grew accustomed to MOBAs, and people around me was, hey, try LOL, try Hon, try this, try that. And I was like, no, I like shooters. I want to shoot stuff. Go away. And yeah, but this guy, he kept insisting that I try. That guy, his name is, by the way, Mothership. He's he's a big StarCraft fan. But yeah, so we played StarCraft a lot, and he was like, yeah, but it's really cool, it's third person, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, yeah, but MOBA is not for me. So I played around with him, and yeah, to be honest, I was like, wow, this game is really dull. I don't like it. And then just, I don't know, I think it was about a week later, it was sitting there on my PC, and I was like, should I give it another try? And I actually gave it another try. I think I played Bested at the time, and I went really high, and we won, and I was like, I am the greatest! Yeah, and that pretty much got me hooked after that. I started to play like 1 or 2 hours a day, and then all of a sudden 1 month later it was 2 or 3 hours a day. And yeah, now I shoutcast tourneys on Saturday and stream for the official Smite, German Smite channel. So yeah.
It's amazing how that works out. Because I mean, like,
definitely.
I got into it with BLG like the day it hit beta. Because we saw it at PAX East when it was there in 2012. It was, yeah, so like early 2012 we saw it and we were like, oh, this is going to be so much fun! And we just were playing the alpha of it, and it was a lot of fun. And I was like, this is great. It's like a nice fresh take on the whole boring MOBA thing. It's not all top-down clicky-clicky.
Yeah.
It's not just StarCraft with heroes. Go ahead.
Definitely. Oh, well, I have to shout out, or thanks, I hope you say shout out in English, I often hear it, so, to Gabe from hi-rez, to hi-rez Gabe. He was actually so kind back in the day. Like I said, I have a small site where I review games, and I was like, hey, Mr. Gabriel, I really dig your game right now. Can't you like give me a few codes to test other gods out, and I want to write something about it and blah. And he was like, yeah, here, take a god pack, take gems, do this, do that. Tell me what you think. And since then, we wrote a lot, and he's a really nice guy. So thanks, Gabriel, if you ever get the chance, or if someone tells you that I said it, thank you very much for that.
Awesome. Yeah, Gabe's super nice. He's so friendly. That's why he's a good PR guy.
But I can only tell by the emails, but I kind of doubt that he's so much different in real life.
Yeah, he's very large in real life. He's a very tall, strong man. He works out a lot at the gym.
Oh, so that sounds seducting, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, with like, if anybody's ever met hi-rez Nabil, he is a massive It's like everybody at hi-rez is a athlete and Olympian.
Okay.
They all are honest, like very well.
Honest, I always envisioned Gabe like the PR guy, like the small little man who sits there and is nice to everybody. But yeah, you kind of ruined that for me now.
The only person that ruins that's Duke. He's the one that.
No, I just picture Hercules now. You know.
Yeah,
like,
Duke Hercules. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Gabe.
Exactly.
Have some gem codes. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So, what else was there? What other things were we supposed to cover? We covered the Twitch thing, or the Twitter, not Twitch.
Some notes would come in handy right now, I guess.
Some what?
Notes.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
Next time.
Notes.
We just improvise.
No, I do all my shows improv. Are you kidding? No.
Okay.
No.
Well, me too.
There's not a whole lot of stuff going on this week. I mean, we didn't have a patch because we had the patch last week. What do you think of Nazar? What do you think of her like unique ultimate?
Oh, Naja, I really like Naja, and I can't actually relate when people say he or she, and I think that dude looks like lady, if you know the Aerosmith song, that always comes to mind when I play him.
Yeah.
I really don't know why people say he is OP. I'm sorry, this was German, OP. OP, I don't know why people say it. In my opinion, he is not, because he is so squishy.
Yeah.
You can counter him pretty hard, and except for his two, who might do a ton of damage in the end. On the other hand, if you, for example, have play Freya, you can just like hit him twice with your 2 and number 1 combined, and he just falls apart. So
yeah, actually, we were talking with Bart a little earlier today, and his 3 isn't proccing right, so it's basically doing like half damage. So
that's awesome.
It's one of those things of, but on the flip side, it's awkwardly proccing lifesteal, so it's getting lifesteal that's far too much lifesteal that it should get. So it's getting more lifesteal and it's doing less damage. So at some point, does motivate make Baka too strong? I don't know. Can you motivate his vomited minions? I haven't tried it with Baka.
Oh, that's a good question. Me neither. But other than that, motivate is in the right hands is a really tough item. It's really tough ability. That's just my opinion. I actually tried it. I think Thumb on Toe is. I think Come on, yeah, you see, my English was awesome. I think someone, I think on Reddit I read it. I read it. The Ra middle with motivate, and you can just burst through the towers.
Yeah.
And yeah, after 8 minutes, I got 2 towers and 3 kills on the Hubo in mid. It's really strong right now. So
yeah, they're looking at how to possibly rework that if there is anything that they're going to do for it. But it's more the thing of they need to let people play it out to find counters for it.
Yes,
because,
definitely.
I mean, there's tons of examples where it's like, oh, this is so broken, we can never play with this. And then nobody does anything about it, and 5 weeks later, it's like, whatever. Because I was actually watching a really old Beyond the Rift episode the other day where we were talking about release Freya. Like, after it was like a week Freya came out, and people were like, oh my god, she's so bad. It's like, she's terrible.
Well, I think it's like the dark spot of the community that is, never mind what you release, it's always like, this is so OP, it sucks, I hate the game, I will never play it again. Yeah, but they still do, so.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we had one where they were complaining about Thor, how with his ultimate going up in the air and landing anywhere and getting the extra damage with his passive, that was just going to be, that was going to woefully break the game, and that nobody would be able to play anything. And then everybody played Thor after he was released, and they were like, yeah, he's really weak. And they ended up having to buff him.
Well, I actually remember that when Thor got his number 2 buffed, you know, that the wall also stunned and does damage, that there was a high outcry. And to be honest, I was also like sitting there and be like, what? Yeah. Stuff and damage, but luckily they got rid of the damage. Either way, I think he's really fine balanced now. The only god I actually was kind of disappointed about most of the time was Arachne. I played her in the beginning. I think I played her 2 months exclusively, and I really liked her. But sometimes I thought she was not really viable for late game. Luckily, they changed that a bit with adding cripple to her number 3, to her web, and also that the X break when they shoot and one spider comes out. So this is a good step in the right direction. But yeah, before that, I actually thought Arachne was too not viable enough. Yeah,
too weak.
But again, this is, to be honest, this is something you can discuss all night long.
Yeah, it is. It is. And yes, Rinto, Deicide was on about 4.5 hours ago. But I will be getting the VODs uploaded soon as this show is done, and I'll upload all the VODs of everything, and we will be happy. Yay. Yay. So what do you plan to do going forward with this? Do you want to try and be more of a caster and do that, or do you want to be more of a personality and kind of help the German community grow as much as you can? Or, I mean, or whatever else you might have in mind.
That is a really good question, sir. I really, really love the game. And I haven't figured it out yet, to be honest. I really liked the shoutcasting on Saturday. It was a hell of a lot of fun. To be honest, in the end, I got a bit tired. I hope no one really noticed that.
It's all right.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah. I was actually I was having a problem when I was at the like second to last game. I think I was sitting there. Thank God I wasn't like on a camera, because I was sitting there like this, like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I can't, because the tournament started at what, 3 o'clock for you? I think it was 3 in the afternoon.
Yes, 3. Yeah, in the
so
afternoon,
it was 9 in the morning for me, and that's earlier than I normally wake up. So and especially because it was like this whole new thing, I got up at like 7 o'clock because I wanted to make sure I made it there. I wasn't late. I was awake. I had gotten some breakfast. I'd be ready to go. So I got up like super early, and so come like 6 o'clock now in the evening, or sorry, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, for me after 6 hours, it's just like, I'm dying. I just want to eat. I just want to eat and take a nap. And then I actually did
know that feeling. Yeah, I remember you told me after that. You were like, okay, now I'm going to take a nap. See you in 2 days.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, I also really, really enjoy the Smite stream, the official German one, especially because today, I don't know why or how, but all of a sudden we had, I think, when I started yesterday, I had around 40 to 50 viewers. and the other streamers as well. But today when I started, it just shot through the roof. We almost had 100 viewers, and it was really awesome because the chat went wild. I got questions about the game. They wanted to play with me, which, to be honest, I still can't figure out why. I mean, I think I'm a good player, but I'm not at a pro level yet. But still, it flatters. It flatters me, and yeah, I hope it is the English word if I remember correctly. But I was flabbergasted.
Yeah, that's a good word too.
Flabbergasted.
That's a better word than I'd use. And I'm English,
okay.
or I speak English. I speak American is what I say. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like whenever I stream, people ask they want to play with me, and it's just like my saying that I always like to say is prepare to be underwhelmed, because expect me to go like 0-6, and yeah, that will be good. Then when I go 1-4, I'll be like, yes, I did awesome.
Well, it was kind of funny because yesterday the people weren't the viewers, they weren't like, I want to play with you. They were just like, so hey, you're the new guy, and I was like, yeah, so watch me play. And I did really good. I think I did 5 games, 2 arena, 1 assault, 2 conquest, and I won them all, and with pretty good kill to death ratios. Yeah, and today people were like, hey, I want to play with you. And yesterday as well, I let them choose the god. So and explain the god a little bit, explain items I pick for the god, and so on. Well, except for assault, because I can't there. But yeah, and today it was, we still won every game, but this time not because of me. They were like, pick Naja and show us how you can rule with him. And I was like, okay, why not? So yeah, getting the damage buff with my support, and all of a sudden 5 guys stand behind us. And kill us. After that, the same happens more or less again, and I think I died 7 times and got 1 kill with Naja and was really embarrassed. But I was like, this was awesome! And I was like, yeah, I feel so good right now.
Yes.
But yeah, this is true. This happened every game today. I played really badly. I don't know why, but the people still enjoyed it, so I think this is what counts in the end.
Yeah, as long as they're having fun. As long as they're having fun. And Rinto, you Zurpleperg, you cast in English.
Oh, nice!
Usually.
You got it. Nice. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, the tournament I cast in English with you on Saturday, and I think I will cast it again in English on next Saturday. And other than that, on the official German Smite channel, I am, well, I won't say obliged to, but
using German.
Should speak German.
Yeah.
On my personal channel, I streamed on Thursdays, on Thursday, and on Sundays. But I don't really know if I have time to do that right now, but I definitely will get back into it. But on my personal channel, I spoke actually both because I had English and German viewers, and I just mixed it up all the time. Well, I didn't went like, okay, jetzt speak I German. Did it like this, but
you get a question in German, you answer it in German. You get a question in English, you answer it in English.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And if someone just had a question, yeah, what you said. I can't explain it better, so
it's all right. Well, I think that about wraps up our show for today. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers?
Keep on smiting.
Keep on smiting. It's a good one. I like that. Might use that. So where can we find you at on this official German channel?
It's the same as /Smite game, but just a DE at the end. For Deutschland, Germany, DE.
Is that what the DE stands for? I never knew that.
Okay, let me just put it down in the chat. So, oh, damn it, this was totally wrong.
So people can go check it out. Are there more streamers on there besides you?
Yeah, it's 2. Actually, it's one of them is Trezox. He's on from 4 till 7 European Standard Time. I am on in afterwards, and on Wednesdays there is Proxy QQ. He fills the slot for Trezox, who hasn't time on Wednesdays. So, yeah.
Awesome. That's great. People are yelling at me saying, really? I didn't know that? I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to what DE means in Twitch chat. Jeez. I knew it meant something with Europe. And I figured it was something like Deutschland or Dutch or Danish or one of those countries over there that had D. So, But, you know, I mean, I should know that because I used to work on Volkswagens all the time. And, you know,
Oh,
Volkswagens.
yeah.
They're,
You probably
Deutschland.
should have known that, yes.
Well, I mean, I know Deutschland from... I always thought it was just a Volkswagen thing, but, hey, you know what? I thought they just like to rock that.
Just, yeah, I don't know why, but lately a lot of people contact me about the game or anything else. You can just reach me via my Twitter. If it's okay, I just link it right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If you want to, I tweet about Smite and any other stuff that comes to mind, but not the standard stuff like, oh, I'm sitting in my car right now and listening to music. You know, nothing like this. Not this crap, but you know, like stuff you really like to read, I guess.
Yeah. Yep, that's pretty much what I tweet all the time as well. So, I guess that about wraps it up. We usually try to keep these shows pretty short, so that way it's, you know, not too long on the VOD end of it, so people will join back. You know, they'll come and watch the VOD over and over again because they love us so much. So, thank you so very much for being with me, Mr. Zurpleperg.
Oh, thank you for having me, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem. I can't wait to cast with you again this weekend. Are you prepared?
I appreciate it.
Are you prepared?
Yeah, well, I think I better get prepared because I just found out I will shoutcast again this Saturday, so...
This time, I'm going to make you take the lead, and ow.
Oh, let's see how I will compare to you then.
Get some practice in when you're streaming. You have obviously you have Spectator because you helped me cast a game. Derp. You should try that on your on the German channel. Cast a few games. Like get the viewers to get a game together and then cast it. That'd be fun.
Oh, that actually would be fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can
just randomly.
Well, yeah, no, I take your idea. Never mind, my idea was bad. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I see what I did there. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for joining me. I, of course, am this big name that's beneath me. And Zurpleperg is our man over here. And we will see you guys another day, Saturday for us. And, of course, we will have the Smite Community Show next week. I should be joined by Duke unless he is on daddy duty again. And we should, actually, next week we expect to have a pretty exciting episode because we've got some things cooking up. And it'll be great. So, see you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.